What up, peoples? Out here, another Walk and Talk morning. Beautiful day. I want to talk about we are avatars. I heard this statement the other day, and I think it's so profound. It says, you are not your body. You are not your avatar. You are a soul, the energy, eternal being. And your spirit inhabit this avatar because this avatar is a part of the construct of the third dimension. This is the only way you can exist, is to be in an avatar, to be in a body. So you are not your body, but your body is a representation of you in this third dimension. There's many dimensions out there. In my research, we're going to find them all. But right now we're in the third dimension, and I'm just going to hold a vibe and who you are, who we are as, as beings. Because remember, we're energy beings in the third dimension. And we are being in the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? Anything you can consume right here, you can conceive, and make it happen in this reality, because that's the greatest thing about this illusion. You can make anything happen that you want with proper training, proper understanding. You put that work in. You know what I'm talking about? So you are not your body. You're just an avatar in the third dimension, y'all. That's all about CLP. Walk and talk. What up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Well, I hope all is well, and if not, y'all can get back on track sooner than later, man. So you can continue adding to your thing. Just gonna hold another vibe, you know what I mean? Adding to the bunch of vibes I've been holding for the last couple of years, and continuing to be not vibing no more. But I think I'm going to be vibing for a long time. Because life is every day. And we live life every day. Three main things. Since last year, I should have been focused on my whole entire life. But health, wealth, and success. That's my motto going forward in my life. Health, wealth, and success. Success in whatever I do. And getting to the information putting together the pieces to the puzzle. There's a book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. You know? I listened to that book, man. That's pretty good. You see? Life is a game. And we have to play the game in order to win. As much as the game is physical, it's also mental. You know what I'm saying? It's also mental. So that would be your mind and your brain, your spirit and your body. But overall, your soul and you. You know? You saw the title of this video. Avatar, right? We are Avatar. Right? And this vibe can come up only because I heard this statement within my research and videos, you know. On the Brother Sanchez show, he had an interview. And the guy said, your body is just a construct of the matrix, of this third dimension. You are not your body. And we all know we are energy. You know? You are a soul from existence, from source itself, from life itself. And you inhabit this avatar, this body, to exist in the third dimension. What I say? Everything else is spiritual, because everything else is energy. You know what I'm saying? So your soul sends the energy through the spirit, or call the spirit. The energy is the spirit in your avatar. You know what I'm saying? So your mind is what the spirit uses to connect your brain and the body to you, your soul, back in existence. You feel me? Y'all moving? Y'all walking? Y'all walking with me? Right? So it's like, you are not your body. You are not your avatar. The avatar is just a representation of you. Another statement I heard yesterday that when you go to sleep, and when I was talking about the different dream worlds and all of that, and you wake up in different realities, then you inhabit that avatar in that reality. Because I asked my friend the other day, oh, I'm asking y'all now, right? Comment if y'all, you know, anybody that, when y'all dreaming, right? When you're in the dream world or in the dream state, do you ever see yourself? Like in this reality, when you look in the mirror, you see a reflection, like, oh, that's me. That's what I look like. I don't know, because I don't dream much. And the other day when I was dreaming, I sure didn't see no mirror. I know it's me, but is it my avatar? Because a lot of realities look like this. So I'm forced to think that a lot of the dimensions are here in Earth. It's just that we can't see just the energy dimension. You know, we see matter, yes, but we can't see gas. We can feel the vibration, you know? So you are not your body. Your body represents you, though. You know? Your body gives you the vibration of this third dimension so you can experience this third dimension. You see what I'm trying to say? This information is not given because you have to feel it. The game's being corrupted by those who control the game and construct the game for you not to understand this shit because it makes no sense. The reality as it is. The way life is. You know? Most people, a lot of people get lost in the sauce. They can't put this shit together. You know? And the stresses of life, the stresses of this reality, get your body sick, get your body tired and beat down. And now your experience is going in the wrong direction of enjoyment, of gaining information, gaining strength, understanding your whole purpose, because of the conditions that you put your body in, or the conditions that we are in, we're born into. And remember, when we're born, we don't know. But as we grow, we learn, and we are taught certain things. Now that everything we've been taught is wrong, backwards, and the real stuff is hidden, yeah, that health is a business. For you to be healthy, for your avatar to be up to par, to continue on your mission and on your challenge, it's going to be up to you. This third dimension is an illusion. Everything is an illusion. So your perception is going to be what it is. So be careful what people put in your head, because if you don't know, and someone give you information, and you think that's the correct information, you're going to go with that. And then whatever outcome it is what it is, because your understanding makes the way for the path to be created. You know what I'm saying? It's all energy. So your thought can be created in this dimension and make it a reality. Because everything is an illusion, including us, including you, including me, our us, you know what I mean? But the avatar gotta be up to par. Mentally, physically. Yeah, this third dimension is no joke, because if we don't pay attention, man, you can let go. If we don't eat properly, if we don't exercise, or even just walk like I walk out. I'm 40 something, 42 years old, so I'm running in. There's nobody other than my knee. But some form of exercise, walking, moving around, thinking positive of where you see yourself, where you're going. If you're not doing that, it's detrimental to yourself. It's detrimental to your body. It's detrimental to the vibration that you're creating, because you want to put yourself in a good space, good mind state, good, you know what I mean, good mood, where you can keep going, keep adding to your thing, keep searching, and keep going. The object of this game is to win this game. This game of life is to win. And you know what winning is. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it's a vibration. Since everything is an illusion, you can control the illusion with your perception of how you move. You know? What we eat also gives us a vibration. Man, that's the illest thing in this third dimension, because everything is alive. But you notice, most of our diet consists of dead stuff. Most of the fast food, or all the fast food restaurants, serves dead food and doesn't bring life. It's already dead. So how can dead food bring life to the body that's moving and living? But we're not thinking about that. We're not looking at the concept of that. See the Matrix? It's a mind game. Look how good food tastes. All that fast food tastes so good. But because of it tasting good, you're not looking at what it could possibly do to your body. Because if it have you thinking wrong, then your body's going to go in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind controls the matter. You know what I'm talking about? And then the inner workings of the body, what takes the body to move. All these things we're not looking at. It doesn't play a part, but it does. It's for your liberty, for your life, how you're living. It's for you. It's for how you feel, how your body feels. I also get to your mind state. You know, the craziest thing I'm hearing within my research, your stomach is the second brain. Some say it's the first brain. That's crazy. But if you think about it, that's where our life and journey began. Where we're conceived in the womb of the womb in the stomach of a woman, what they call the womb. But now you see why what you eat influences the second brain, how you think. Because if you're getting the vibration of the food, or you're eating the dead food and with the dead energy, it's not bringing up live vibration to the other brain. But when you eat food that's alive and well, and you know where I'm going with the fruits and vegetables and all these things, but food with an energy frequency, you know? You pick a pear, an apple, avocados, mangoes, oranges, watermelon, cucumbers, mustard greens. I'm just saying, those give that life frequency to the avatar, to your body, so it can give it an upliftment. The berry communities oxygenate the blood, y'all. I'm learning so much within my research on life itself. All the berry families, you know, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, strawberries. The berry family oxygenate the blood, man. Isn't that a good thing? Keep the blood flowing from all the greasy stuff, salty foods that leaves all the different things in our body. Salt deposits crystals. Grease builds up into these substances and turns into mucus. In those fast foods, most foods in the grocery stores, they have those things called preservatives. But those are the chemicals that the body have a trouble breaking down, and most of the time does not break it down, which in turn goes in your body and turns into something harmful. There's so many different diseases, sicknesses coming from food, and we don't realize that we're doing it to ourselves. When you're fed misinformation, what I say, right? What the first thing you learn is what you know until other information comes to challenge what you know. So, in the system that we're in, and they're deliberately teaching us the wrong things, the food pyramid, the wrong things, and if you don't learn nothing else that challenges it, you're going to believe that's what it is. But that's the matrix mind game we're in. The life game that we're playing, and each individual, from a baby all the way up, but from a baby to adolescence, to teenage years, until you're older, you get a pass. But once you're fully grown and realization kicks in, it's up to you to realize what's going on. You know what I mean? It's up to you to connect to the information that's going to steer you in the right way. Take care of yourself. Keep your body healthy and fit so you can keep progressing and moving in this matrix mind game. In order to win the game, we got to play the game. But if you're not playing the game, how can you win? If you're not feeling up to par, if you're not feeling energetic, you're not motivated, how are you going to make a move? But that's the trick of the mind game itself, because it's all in the mind. It takes the mind to control the avatar, right? But you got to keep the avatar right to keep the mind cool. It's like a mind-body connection. Good morning. It's a mind-body connection. So just, I wanted to hold a vibe on the avatar, on our bodies, because that statement is the illest statement. But when you hear stuff and you resonate with it, you think about this shit, So me holding a vibe is just thinking about what I heard. And when that statement is, you are not your body, it makes so much sense. When your soul is back in existence, and your spirit is just a representative of your soul, the energy, the frequency, your spirit is that frequency that your soul gives off. And it goes to your body and boom, your avatar is moving around. But that's the only way to exist here in the third dimension. You have to be in the avatar. The other worlds, the other planets, Mars, Jupiter, all that stuff, it's all spiritual. And it's up here. Close your eyes and go there right now. But it's not that easy if you don't know the techniques. But that's how you travel. The cosmos is within your mind. Existence is within your mind. And once your energy and spirit leaves this avatar, it goes back to source and back to existence. Now, what you do with your existence and become, you can choose to exist out or go through other experiences. You know what I'm saying? But existence is whatever. Use your imagination. And that's the whole concept of everything else. Besides this, be what you want to be, do what you want. You can live it out here in the third dimension. You can do other things after. You know what I mean? After we transcend. After our experience, we go through other experiences and other journeys. Because with the understanding, ain't nobody trying to get stuck in that reincarnation loop that I always talk about, that you don't want to get stuck. Because that is a game, and a lot of souls is being harvested and coming back and back and back with lack of information. And I know, except for my first rodeo, why my high frequency and I'm vibing the way I'm vibing. You know what I'm saying? This is not my first rodeo, and that's why the vibration is so high, because even though when you're born you forget everything, they erase your mind, you know what I'm saying? You are still you. And that frequency can reconnect because energy never dies. So they can split the energy, you, from your soul, because of you not knowing. And then they can trap you up in the loop. But with the understanding of who you are, you find that connection. And I believe that's what I'm coming to, connecting with my soul back in experience, to understand this third dimension and play this game. Everything is an illusion. So you can control this illusion. And while I'm holding my vibe, my life is the same way. I'm controlling this illusion, and I'm understanding this power that we have. And I'm understanding that we are in the third dimension. Everything is illusion, so manipulating the illusion is up to you. So coincide with my life, I'm holding the vibe at the same time, doing the same thing. So I'm believing what I'm talking, because I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. CLP, walk and talk. We walk for the health and talk for a better understanding of this third dimension, y'all. Shadow style. Okay, since you're not your avatar, right? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be up to you to maintain and take care of your avatar, your body, you know what I mean? Morning. It's gonna be up to you to maintain this everyday life. Maintain, to keep up, the upkeep, or you can just let yourself go. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I'm 42 years old and I feel great. You know? People say they're in the best shape of their life. I know I'm not in the greatest shape, but I know I'm moving around and the information that I know is that you have to move, you have to eat food that's alive, and you can't eat too much. You have to rest, and always keep a positive thought, a winning mentality, you know what I'm saying, a winning attitude. Even if things ain't looking proper, even things may be dressing back a little bit, that's when you stop and assess the situation, but always think for the win, you know? I know situations ain't the best all the time. It can be. This is the reality. This is the matrix. It's an up and down game. But what you can do is just keep yourself ready and prepared every day, you know what I'm saying? And that just takes you encouraging yourself and motivating yourself, and it's up to you to feel good about what you want to do in life. If you don't know what you want to do, then find something you feel good about and get to it. You know? I feel good about learning that information. I feel good about producing a nice beat so you can vibe to. You know? I feel good that I'm learning about life itself and this earth. And this earth is alive. And the vibration I'm feeling and the cosmos is a whole different aspect of life itself. There's what they say. There's micro life and there's macro life. I believe we're somewhere in between. You know? Because from invisible to macro to but from invisible to micro to macro. You know what I'm saying? General style. This thing called life, you know? We're in the game of life. And you gotta protect yourself. You gotta hold yourself up. You gotta do your thing. Your avatar is the one time, your one chance of playing this game. You know? If you slip and get caught up, I don't know how that go. Reincarnation, all that, I don't know how that go. Reincarnation coming back, I don't know how that go. I know that we're here right now. And I felt like I did reincarnate and come back around for the fact that I'm vibrating on the wave. That we got to make sense of nonsense, and a lot of nonsense is in this reality. But that's from the construct of the matrix. The controllers of reality figure they can control beings. There's always a slave and master concept, right? Isn't that what this third dimension is? The slave master concept? Fuck is like the computer. And if you had the inner works of the computer, it's the master slave concept. And our brain is like a computer. So think, the construct of the matrix mind game is to control your mind, control your brain. They already know you're not your avatar. They know that your brain represents your mind, and your mind represents who you are, your soul. You know, the idea of you from energy, from source. They know all this. So in order to control you, control your avatar, to control your mind. That's why they got all the MK Ultra, the mind control stuff. That's why social engineering has been popping and going on for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? And the manipulation comes with misinformation and lies and untruth. Facts that you cannot prove. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your avatar. Your avatar represents you for this one experience on this journey that we are in, this third dimension. You know? We're on an experience, man. We're on the journey, y'all. The third dimension is the only third dimension. After this, it's back to existence. So let's say, roll your boat gently down the stream. All this is just a dream. So take it easy. It's hard to accept the concept. But little by little, you can grow to understand that concept. Take it easy. All this is a dream. Whatever you want can be accomplished Just don't stress or stress it or stress anything. Know that this is a reality. Nothing stays the same. Thing changes because it's an illusion. And at the same time, as your avatar grow and get older, what you vibing on, you're gonna be feeling the vibration. Because it's all love for me ever since. Even when I'm mad and upset, the love energy gonna come with a correction in the form of vibration of understanding each and every situation that you're in. You know? So you gotta take care of your avatar. You gotta feel good so you can move good and be good. Third dimension. CLP, walk and talk. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. The next vibration is always love. 100. Yeah.